Hey everybody, this is Johnny Gioeli from Hardline, Axel Rudy Pell, Crush 40, and so many other projects. 95 albums. Can you believe that? But you're watching me right here on CMS TV. Rock out, people.
Well, you know it's Pride Month.
Well, you know what? That is interesting that you brought that up, because I noticed that since we have a new sheriff in town, i.e. Mr. Donald J. Trump, that it's not quite so prevalent this year, that the corporate sponsorship is not so zealous about sponsoring Pride Month.
Right.
And I noticed that people have been noticing that big corporations who normally are out there waving their rainbow flag or turning their logo into rainbow and blah, blah, blah. Even the sports teams are going, yeah, we're not doing that this year.
No, they want nothing to do with it.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, I saw that like 15 or 16 of the baseball teams said no Pride Night this year.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah,
we didn't want to do it to begin with, but we were kind of forced into doing it. But now that it's okay not to do it, we're not doing this.
Mm-hmm. Well, one former player has taken a firm stand against Pride Month.
Okay.
Dallas Cowboys former wide receiving great, Dez Bryant.
Okay.
You familiar with Dez Bryant?
I do.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a great player, great receiver for Dallas. He put this out on Twitter, which made me laugh. I don't know if it's going to make everybody else laugh, but it made me laugh. Football is gay. Football is queer. Football is transgender. These are wild statements to make. Excuse my silliness. I'm going to proudly tell my boys football is none of these things. I have nothing against gays, but this is far from right.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big name to say that too.
Well, again, we're living in the culture of normalcy again, and bringing Mr. Trump back into the office has changed things dramatically. The lefty loonies no longer rule the roost anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is definitely. I love that the pendulum is swung. I'm just fearful that 3.5 years from now it's going to swing back.
Well, I mean, if this administration does the great things it seems to be poised to be doing,
right,
and the administration is carried on by, say, a J.D. Vance, winning the presidency, and in 2028, it'll just continue on from here. So
let's hope.
Let's just hope it continues that way, and the country stays on a very strong trajectory to be very profitable and very get back to our roots, or the normalcy.
I hope so, because I like seeing guys like Dez Bryant though saying this is bullshit.
Right. Well, he can do that now without a lot of blowback and repercussion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a retired millionaire. He don't care. He doesn't care.
What's the most painful way to die? Shotgun blast? Speeding bus? Drowning? But for many, burning alive is the most unimaginable fate. In 1994, Chris survived an industrial accident that left him with burns over 69% of his body. Just living defied all odds. In Call Me Chris, Chris Akin shares his harrowing journey of survival, recovery, and the brutal honesty of facing life after the flames. It's raw, real, and a testament to human resilience. Get your copy of Call Me Chris today at chrisakin.net or on Amazon. Witness the power of determination.